I'm back. It's Jess, Mystic Lady Tarot 777, your favourite intuitive tarot reader. And I'm here to tell you, for beautiful single Capricorns that are in no contact, what are they thinking? What are they thinking? What are they thinking, guys? So if you're here and you're a Capricorn, you've got someone in mind. Or you may be cross-watching for a Capricorn that you have in mind. So, anyway, for lovely Capricorns, in no contact, what are they thinking? Let's lay out the first set of cards from Spirit. The answer from Spirit wants me to take this bottom one. Right, what do we have? Okay, at first glance, we have got you sailing away from things you don't want. I'll just read out what you've got. You've got the Eight of Cups. You've got the Seven of Cups. Cups are very loving, emotional energy, lots of water sign energy in the cups. Then you've got Knight of Swords. This is about words and action, speech, thought. Queen of Pentacles is about abundance. Look at her, the way she's got it all. She's the Queen of Abundance. You give her something and she creates more of it. Also very psychic. I'm seeing that through this particular depiction because it's got the mycorrhizal fungi shown, which is how mushrooms communicate. So you can't see it. It's how mushrooms communicate under the ground with each other and with trees. And you can see that happening here. You can see that her hair are her aerials, man. That's a quote from With Nail and I, by the way. I don't know if you've seen that film, but their hair are your aerials. It's kind of a known scientific fact. And hence, that's why a lot of tribal people have very long hair. The ancients, natives, also like, I don't know, that's what dreadlocks are for. It gives you this connection to the spirit world and the earth all at once. It gives you that Hierophant energy in a way, but she's got it pat down. She's got that connection to nature. She's got flowers in her hair. She has it all in her hands, this earthbound connection to nature. I mean, this is earth sign, very feminine energy. Then you've got this feeling of defeating all the odds. And I'm going to go tell you what this all means in a minute. And your final conclusion card is the King of Swords, Capricorn. So what is this person thinking? I'll tell you one thing. They're thinking. They are thinking. And it's all they do. They just sit around thinking. Guys, that's why they haven't come forward. This is why you're in no contact. Actually, Scorpio had the same sort of message, I think. It was like they just think too much. That's why they haven't come forward. But this one is like always has got like this, he, she, they have got this itchy feet. And it's like they just always want to get away from the bad situation. Not very good at sticking around and talking about things that annoy them or get on their nerves. They'd rather just walk away. So I do see that there has been a walking away here in the past, or the recent past. You feel like it's kind of like dissipated and fizzled out, and now it's just like is it still worth thinking about? It could be an impossible dream, but this is about what they're thinking, and I think that they're thinking about you in regards to one of these cups. Like they literally, it really ties in with this actually, because I'm getting the energy of this for someone that walks away from their problems, doesn't really like to deal with stuff that's too heavy, and just leaves. They just walk away from stuff. And in this, they're kind of regretting walking away. And it's like they're thinking, oh no, I wonder if it's impossible to get back there now. Now it's out of reach. Now I can't reach it. I'm getting that energy of here. But they really do want to come forward. I see this as somebody actually coming forward. With it being a knight and not a page, these aren't just messages. This is someone knocking on your door. This is someone blowing up your phone or bumping into you in real life. And yeah, they're not just messages. This one is coming full in for you because they are going to finally make their mind up. I think this is how they see you. Like this incredible nature's child. And somebody who is completely like a goddess, a female queen, a feminine like earth goddess. Oh wow, Capricorn, that is you. You're an earth sign, and this is you. You're the one who's connected to the nature. You're the one who understands how to make money easily, and you understand that material things are important. This 3D reality, oops, sorry, I just kicked something next to me. This 3D reality may not be real, and we know that the imagination is what is real. However, we have to live in 3D reality, guys. And we have to live here. So it might as well be nice. And you Capricorns are fantastic at that. You're really good at that. And you're really good at getting the people around you to understand that as well. To make their 3D realities more comfortable and more abundant. Material things aren't necessarily that important to you, but you like to have comfort. You like material things. And you like to have enough money. You don't want to be poor. You hate scrimping. But what you can do is sometimes like get into your head this... if you ever get a poverty mindset into your head, that's really dangerous for a Capricorn because it will manifest. So always like come from a place of abundance. Always embrace this energy. Anyway, I think you already do. If you're watching this, Capricorn, this is how they see you. So that's not a bad thing. They kind of see you as someone who's capable of, you know, living a life with. Someone's really serious. They are serious about you. But they see you as somebody serious about life in general. And, you know, not some dreamy, like, woo-woo kind of person. They see you as someone who's quite serious about their career and their home life and steady and serious. So they want to be that for you. But they've been someone who's running away from their problems. They've been someone I think they're currently in this energy, to be honest with you. This is the current energy for them. As you can see, there's various things that tempt you in these cups. Some are good and some are not so good, depending on your tastes. This speaks of the unattainable. This speaks of fear and the unattainable. You can dream it, you can have it. And they're in a state of, they've never realised that before, but they see you as somebody that realises that. They kind of want to draw your energy from you. But what they're thinking right now is that you're an unattainable dream, guys. But really and truthfully, this is their next move, to come forward and tell you with speech, with words, and say their thoughts. They're going to tell you everything. See the rainbow here? Rainbows always remind us to be grateful, because you can't have the rainbow without a little rain, right? You can't have good without the bad. We're all yin and yang. Life is all yin and yang. So it's about balance, and what they're trying to do here is sort of get themselves together. I'm actually hearing an old song, "Get yourself together." Literally heard that coming through then. Let's get yourself together and you'll be all right. Those are the lyrics. And they're comforting themselves with that thought right now. But they're just thinking of you and thinking of coming forward to you with gratitude in the moment. Because if they've lost gratitude in the past, they've forgotten to be grateful for what they had in front of them. And that was you. And they run away from their problems. Kind of chicken shit, all right? But they're going to be stronger when they come back, because they've decided. They're currently in decision mode, but they will be deciding very soon to march towards you. And you'll just be sitting there all cool and chilled, your abundant self. You'll have been doing you. And, you know, that's cool, because when they get there, you'll be like, all right. And you won't be that fussed. And that's a good thing, okay? So let them do all the work. You know what I mean? Let them go do the leg work. Let them put in the leg work, because you deserve it, because they just took off without any explanation and probably quite upset you. Anyway, let them do the leg work and come to you. This shows that against all odds, they thought were the odds, okay? You've let them have. You've played a little bit hard to get, and it's actually made them feel really good. So this works all round. You all get what you want. This implies in your result position that literally like, well, sometimes this can be angry words, but I don't see that from this. It's literally like the things that have been said have been spoken, and now you're in your solid state. It's like, we'll actually clarify this. I want to clarify this. Let me move this candle out of the way. What we'll find out, I'll use the same deck for a while. I want to clarify the King of Swords, please, Spirit. The only thing on this message that isn't entirely clear. Okay, Knight of Wands, wow. Oh, interesting. One more? Two more? Right, there's a little story to go with your King of Swords, so we'll place him in the middle for a minute. And we'll tell the little story that's coming out of him. Knight of Wands, Four of Cups, Ace of Wands, and Nine of Cups. The cups all over here do imply a water sign for you, Capricorn. Possibly air. But now you've got these fire guys coming in, so this has fire sign energy all over him. Could just be the way he's coming into you. Check people's Mars and Venus. I always say that as well. Your Mars and your Venus, because your Mars is like how you do stuff, and your Venus is how you love. And also check the moon sign of you and them, because your moon is how you emote. You know, how you're emotional. You're emotional from that place. How you respond to things emotionally, and how you react to stuff emotionally, which is so vital. Because everything you do is, everything you get in your 3D reality is because of how you reacted to something. That's what karma is. It's not good or bad. It's a reaction you get for how you reacted to something, right? Knight of Wands is a sporadic, fun, fiery energy. I actually really like this guy. As a person, I mean, this one's not much fun, right? He's serious, and he's going to say some stuff to you. He could be quite wordy, he could speak really fast, or be quite verbose, but not in a horrible, not in a bad way, you know, but just like love words, and someone who reads a lot and speaks clearly. They speak clearly, not necessarily fast, but I think swiftly as well. They can cut with their words if they're not careful, so they have to be careful with their tongue. That's why they've been in this solitary state for a while, in this dream state, because they have been waiting to come forward. But they do cut with their words. I mean, this is them in the end position, having said everything. Yeah, they do feel like they beat all odds. They beat something. They actually achieved something just by coming forward to you, because they didn't think you'd accept. They assumed they'd get rejected. They thought it was now an impossible dream. But they came forward. You're like, hey hum, whatever. And they feel like they achieved something in regards of bravery, like just for themselves. And like, they are proud of themselves for putting themselves out there with you again. They're proud of themselves for putting themselves out there. Whether you said yay or nay, whether you accepted them or not. I'm not sure you accept them, to be honest with you. The end position, he's sitting on his own again, but that's what we're doing here. We're clarifying this. So this says, yeah, he comes forward, full fire, full passion. Could be a musical soul. This person likes their music or makes music, but doesn't have to be. But they're very creative. They're a creative person, and they like life. They enjoy their life. They embrace life. Perhaps they do go travelling quite a lot. And, you know, they're just always off somewhere new. It's like you can never pin them down. They're always off somewhere new. But they do want to come forward to you. They do see you as this incredible... They love the fact that you're a Capricorn. They love your earth, nature, energy. They love the earth as well. And they love nature. I do get that sense here. But yeah, very much, very could be like, you know, someone that loves to spend time at festivals and that sort of thing. They do love their music, but it seems like you're not interested. It seems like you weren't interested. And Ace of Wands and Wish are then the next part of the story. So this is you again playing hard to get. I do believe you're playing hard to get here. And they're like proud of themselves for putting themselves out there again. However, you don't accept immediately. They come forward again in a different way. They're now showing a different side of themselves. So you're like playing them here, but not in a horrible way. I think it's hilarious, Capricorn. You've got them doing the legwork, and good for you. You're the queen here of your reality, right, guys? Or king. Yeah, whenever I say he, she, or they, just apply it to your own situation, whether I say one of them, all right? Yeah, not interested. He's showed his passion now. He's said how he feels, but you want to see some action. You're like, I want to see some action. So they brought you that action after a long time of going away and thinking again. Perhaps they said something they shouldn't have said. And then they had to come round again with this new energy, this new passion. What are they thinking at the moment? It's literally like they're planning to come forward, but they're planning how. It's like a strategic war game for them because they've got to win you. That's what they're doing. They're sitting around planning. When I say the original reading is like, what are they thinking right now? What are their current energies? It is one of planning and almost like literally planning like a sergeant major, you know? Strategic planning of how to win a war. They might be reading The Art of War and How to Make Friends and Influence People, stuff like that. They want to get inside your head because they believe that's how they will win your heart. Oh, but look, they've tried their air side, they've tried their fire side, and they're now giving you their fire. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the fire side's coming out. They've tried the water side as well. They've tried offering you their emotions. They've tried offering you what they have to say, showing you their intelligence. And you're like, I've got it all. I'm cool over here. Talking to the mushrooms, talking to the plants. I think you're quite happy with pets and the friends you've got and the family you've got. And you're not seeking anything else. However, there would be a nice compliment to your life. But from how they've been in the past, and they've shown themselves to not be committal, and they've shown themselves to be someone who runs away from stuff, who runs away from their problems instead of facing up to them. So yeah, you've got this energy of come forward and show me. Come forward and prove it. And that's what they're doing. And they try in 3 different ways. And doesn't go well. However, you do grasp that wand. That is your hand. Finally grasping the wand. Take that however you want, guys. This is a cobra. Very dangerous. You've got to hold it like that, or it will bite. This is passion. This is fire passion. This is fire power. Star power. This is, I think what you've been doing is you're a bit of a pleasure delayer. And you knew this was going to happen, but only if they played it in the way you wanted them to. And you've played them completely. You've like a puppet, and they've come to you exactly as you wanted them to. They've shown you the 3 sides of them. They've been emotional. They've been intelligent, like said things to you that you've liked. But you've played it cool the whole time. And so they weren't even sure you liked it that much. And they didn't even think you were interested. But you think, hang on a minute, I'm not going to let this get away. They've done everything I wanted them to do. And then you literally turn this around and you grasp the wand. So from that to that in a swoop. And all their wishes are granted. A wish is granted, guys. This is a gorgeous reading. And you're hilarious, Capricorn. You're funny. I like the way you've played this a lot. You've got them running around in circles for you. You've got them wrapped around your little finger. It's brilliant. I'm going to pull a couple more tarot cards. Let's have from a different deck. Oh, actually, let's do the fun cartoony deck. I love this one. So we'll have a little look at what's the next part of the story. Or just tell us something you want to tell us, Spirit, about this relationship. Page of Swords. The little brother of the night there. He's come to say that there will be lovely messages that will make you tingle coming into your phone or your DMs. And that's the final part of the story. And then we'll put this away. And the cat's howling in the background. Right. Page of Swords, you're going to get cute messages from this person. Because you've accepted them now, they can feel free to be themselves with you. And they've got this adorable side. They're very, very much wordy. Star sign wise, I want to say Libra. I want to say Cancer. I want to say Aries. It's very difficult to say because I intuit from the things. I've got Leo coming out here. It's very interesting. We've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We've got Earth sign here, which I think is you. But I don't see them being a fellow Earth sign. I think it could be air, fire, or water, but I don't see them being a fellow Earth sign. Most likely air. However, so that's Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. I'm just getting the Libra energy from the wordiness, you know? They do like to talk, and they send beautiful messages. But I've known Earth signs that send the most beautiful messages. So you never know. There are Earth signs indicated here, but I think this is just someone dedicated to the cause, which is you, and they want to put the work in now. They're happy with all that it entails. It is a lot to take on, and a new relationship always is, because you've been single for a while and they're someone used to running away from their problems and not settling down. Then of course it's going to feel like work, but it's worth it, because look at the payoff. The Nine of Pentacles. This is a very similar energy to the Queen of Pentacles. This is you in the end. Look at you. Look at your face there. Hee hee hee. I got it all. And I really feel like that was the whole energy from this reading. It's a fantastic conclusion, actually, because that is you. And you play this exactly right. You play it cool the whole time. They put the work in, and you end up with this beautiful love. But you do have to grasp it. Don't forget, this could be the one, guys. Whenever there's aces around, it could be the one, and it definitely is a love of dreams. You're very, very, very happy at the end of this. So, guys, I'll just keep on being your beautiful, abundant selves, Capricorn. You know what you're doing. I see that. I'm not feeling it, believe me. I gotta throw a little dice for you. I'll do number as well. So we've got a 2 and a Taurus, which may be of some meaning to you. 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months from now. Could be when they're coming forward. I did see Taurus was unlikely, but I also said check everyone's moon, Venus, and also Mars, how you do things. This is a doer. I don't normally say check people's Mars. I usually say moon and Venus. For some reason I was called to say Mars today because they've got doing energy. This isn't someone who just thinks. They do think before they act, but then they act. And they've been thinking about this for so long, guys. Let's see what Spirit's got for you letter-wise. They've changed for you. I mean, this person has changed for you. Look, no more crap. Life is too short for bad wine and bad sex. So, crappy energy is done. And I see this going into happy energy. And that's what it's going to be now. All right. Dappy, zappy. Your letters are bizarre. Okay, there might be some. Daz could be a name. Day. You might go on a day date with this person. rather than evenings because of working hours or something. Anyway, these letters are really just for you to see if you can spot any initials or anything that might be relevant to you. It could, look at this, the love of dreams. This is a love of dreams you've been praying for, guys. They've been praying for you. This is gorgeous. Okay, so the final takeaways would be that you've got them running around like a puppy and they put the work in for this. They're going to come to you more than once and you knock them back and then you finally grasp the wand and you get everything you want. Going to get some beautiful messages. They're physically coming to you, getting a knock on the door. I see all that. Anyway, we rewatch the video if you need to. Sometimes I can't remember anything I said after channeling. Whew. I didn't do an oracle card. Should we do an Earth oracle? Oh, that's stuck to the back of the deck. I had that on top of that over there. Let me have a go on this one. How nice is that? Trust the unfoldment. All right, guys. Trust the unfoldment is the strongest advice coming out of here. And cave sanctuary is literally just, you know, retreat into your cave, into your house, into your home. Spend some time on your own, perhaps thinking about what you want. You are shown on your own here. So I think you don't mind solitude. You like it. You've got plenty of creative projects. Just find a place that is your sanctuary. It might actually be a place out in nature that you find a sanctuary, like a particular tree that you treat as a church. And you go and visit that, put your hands on it, meditate there or something. Spirit's saying do more of that at this time. Okay, unfoldment. Just trust the unfoldment. There's always a new dawn, isn't there? You know, it gets dark, then the sun comes out in the morning. There's always a new day. There's always a new dawn. Flowers always unfold. Don't worry about the timing. Came through me then. Don't worry about the timing. Tree grounding. Well, that's not difficult for you, is it, Capricorn? You are very grounded. Everything about you is pentacle and earth and grounding here. I mean, the cards never lie, guys. Just keep being you and breathe like a tree. Just breathe. When you can't think of what to do, just breathe. Don't do too much for all people. I know you've got many branches, but don't do everything for everybody all the time. Just do something for yourself, as Cave suggests. All right? And she's having a nice glass of wine there. So I'd suggest getting on with that and, you know, just continue being you and just trust the timing of this. Just know this is coming. This is coming, guys. So yeah. Remember to be grateful for the right now, for the right here, right now. And just smile to yourself, knowing it's all coming. And that's your reading, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed it. What are they thinking indeed? They love you. All right, guys. So if you liked that, please like and share. Please subscribe also. I really appreciate that so much. And thank you just for being here. Thank you for sharing your lovely energy with me.